Hey everyone, Danny from Geekcard here, and today we are playing Prison Architect. The game is in early alpha, which means that the new releases are being released for it every few weeks. But for $29 on Steam, you can get an early access pass, which will let you test out the features on how the game is going to play. So early access pass from Steam is kind of like Kickstarter. Only gives players an opportunity to play an early version of the game, and it actually might hold the developers accountable, so they say. Although that's not stopping them from just releasing a beta version, and then just that's the end of it. But I digress. This is Prison Architect by Introversion Software. The company is behind games like Multivinia, DEF CON, the really great Darwinia game, and the look is very similar. Very simple looking icons and really good surrounding graphics like buildings and backgrounds. The game lets you build a prison. It gives you $10,000 to start with and a bunch of construction workers here, which are coming off the truck. And then the supplies will come right after them. So I've slowed down. You can control time. Right now it's on slow and then medium and then high. And essentially, and then it gives you 23 hours before the next prisoners arrive, which translates to 23 minutes of game time. So obviously hitting the accelerator button will increase that time. So you get more money based on grants, which are these. So if you build a basic detention center, in order to get that money, it'll give you a bit of money at first, and then by completing it, you'll get another bonus. You also get more money, more prisoners you have. So yes, it's a for-profit prison. So the social commentary is there. In fact, the tutorial goes into a little bit about making an electric chair for a prisoner who killed his wife in a fit of jealous rage. So just when you start thinking you're playing a cutesy little game with little icon dudes, then shit just gets real. Anyway, I'm going to lay down the foundation. The other big thing about this that I found, and actually I went through this game about 3 times before I kind of knew what was going on. And so building too much too soon. Just plop that down. See, and it costs $28.90 just to build the foundation. I'm going to let the guys start working on that. Right, and I'm going to pull up a grant here. Okay. And I want to do administration center. Like, this is how slick, and this is how you know this company, Introversion Software, is mature, because they've built this really nice list that shows you what you exactly have to do in order to fulfill these goals. Right, and that's pretty cool. Easy peasy. Let me fast forward this a bit so that we can move this show along. What I want to do is, the clock is ticking here. Soon I will have prisoners that need to be clothed, fed, entertainment, and there's other needs that they need to be fulfilled. If you don't fulfill their needs, they're going to start rioting, which happens a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to go and call it a holding cell. Like that. And that's not enough, though, because it needs a toilet and a bench, because I guess they just like to sit and shit. And probably shower, too. Yeah, let's put a shower in there, too, because we don't want them to be too stinky. So now, I don't know if I did the walls in time. We shall see. Let's see here, guys. Crookshank! What's his crime? Professional esportscaster. He was known for his deep voice and sarcastic sounding English accent. Life in the business was going well until he made a few ill-advised jokes about terrorism. That sounds a little bit close to home. Like, maybe that's an actual guy. Who knows? Alright, these guys are getting pissed off. Probably because they're hungry. Homesick. Oh, they're getting fighty. Send in my, Come on, guys. Let's... You too. All right. I beat him unconscious. Thank you for that. Remember how I said earlier how a big problem is building too much too fast? Well, I might be coming into that problem now. So I just wanted to build some jail cells for the guys, because just being inside a holding cell for their whole life is not very fair, I think. Anyway, so anyway, I built them these cells, and I'm starting to run out of money. And there's a guy just sort of just dying here. So now I need to research medical and hire a doctor. This guy, that naked dude here is dying. All right, good. Just leaving a big pile on the floor. Oh God, he's got a knife. Here's what I like too. You can search them. Oh, he's got a knife. And then they just run away. Maybe you want to grab that knife? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so now they've got their cells. And I'm just going to start putting in beds. Just like that. And I'm going to build a shower. Those poor bastards can't shower because there's no power. Yeah, so chaos. Yeah, chaos. No matter how much planning you put in place, there's always going to be insanity. Well, that is, I'm going to call it right there. This is Prison Architect, and it's in early alpha. You can get it on Steam for $29. Is the price worth it? Well, the sad truth about our industry, though, is that the big developers are playing it safe and making games like last Tomb Raider. It was a good game, don't get me wrong, but it appealed to the masses instead of trying to take risks and doing something unique. And I guess I can understand, because it's a high-risk market out there right now, and game budgets exceed some Hollywood blockbusters. So I just feel we're in a state of gaming where the market is being dumbed down, and now players are starting to resent it. You can see it. It's palpable. Just go on Reddit. It's what people bring up all the time. This lowest common denominator gaming, it's got to go. But you find that now indie developers like Introversion Software, it's being crowdfunded. It's making the games that you and I want to play. Instead of being funded by a community of executives in suits. Now, don't get me wrong, that's just my opinion, of course, but I really do feel like we're getting the shaft here, and I hope that indie developers like Introversion will take this opportunity, and Steam's starting to see it too, and I hope this trend continues to grow into the future. So, in summary about this game, it's got lots of bugs. But that's expected. The price, I think, is a little bit high, but it's got a really good backer with Introversion. I've got a lot of faith in them. I've played their games in the past, and I love them all. Well, that's it for me, Danny J. Give the game a try, or wait for the full version. Whatever you want to do, that's fine. Just make sure you go to geekhardshow.com and post your thoughts on the message board there, and tell us what you think of the game. Thank you for watching.